Does intelligence increase XP in Fallout 76?
That's a good question.
One of the biggest changes to the special system in Fallout 76 is that buffing your intelligence doesn't increase your XP gain.
I guess that's it then. Nothing more to ask there. Oh, what's this? Somebody leaving a comment in which they say intelligence increases XP. Let's just correct them quickly so they're not making that mistake. There we go, and hold up, they've replied.
I've read those articles too, but I've tested it and it works out to 4% per 1 point of intelligence linearly. Grab a berry Mentats and go see for yourself.
Guess I will have to give it a try. And that's exactly what I did. And guess what? Will is right. The intelligence stat does increase experience point gain. I can't confirm if it is 4% per point of intelligence, but that seems like a reasonable enough estimation of how much it helps out. For my testing, I had a fairly easy time of it. I just killed a few enemies and checked what the XP I got from each of them was, and then I boosted my intelligence by a point, and killed the same enemies on a different server, and compared the XP. Big surprise! Turns out with just a single added point of intelligence, I was earning more XP when even just killing very low level enemies. As you can imagine, this XP gain would be even higher when killing high level enemies, or completing quests and events. Honestly, that's all there is for the straightforward answer to this question. And for anyone new to the channel, I hope you appreciate the fact that I've not hidden misinformation away at the end of the video, and this might even get you to subscribe? Hint hint? Anyway, that's the main point of the video out of the way. Now let's talk about why this information isn't common knowledge, and also give you a few ways to make use of this new intel. So the first part of this is what I started the video with. Sites reporting that XP in Fallout 76 isn't affected by the intelligence stat. The reason for this is unknown to me. It could have been that this was the case in the beta, or maybe changed in a patch, but this feels like something Bethesda should have mentioned if it was the case. What I think has happened instead is that it simply wasn't clearly mentioned that it had an effect on experience, and this led to many outlets early on assuming it didn't and reporting that. When searching online for queries about the intelligence stat, information regarding XP either doesn't exist or is false. I didn't spend hours searching for the information, only really paying proper attention to the first page of results, but who would keep searching when the first result you get tells you it doesn't? Like so many others, I took this information at face value and didn't bother checking in-game. Then, when Will Reed commented on a video of mine saying that intelligence boosts XP, I made sure to correct him, assuming he was thinking of Fallout 4 where XP gained through intelligence was explicitly stated. Problem was, my correction was wrong, and he made sure to correct me on that. Thanks to that, this entire video is now being made, and Will deserves a huge thank you for that. Not only did he correct me when I was wrong, but he did it in the best way possible. He was polite in his replies, gave me some added information about the subject, and encouraged me to test it out myself. As for making the most of this new knowledge, you're going to want to boost your intelligence whenever you're trying to level up. There are permanent ways to do this, such as leveling up a stat or getting the egghead mutation, but there's also plenty of consumables that will temporarily increase your intelligence, and thereby your XP gain. Brain Fungus Soup, Mentats, and Excel will all grant you +2 intelligence, a not inconsiderable boost, but the best of them all is Berry Mentats, which will boost your intelligence by 5 points. As well as keeping your eyes peeled for them whilst out and about, you can craft them with Mentats, Brain Fungus, Firecracker Berry, and Starlight Berries. I'd certainly recommend anyone who's looking to power level their character tries to learn this recipe, and start stockpiling the ingredients. These chems may only last for 5 minutes at default, but there's plenty of time to kill a bunch of ghouls at the White Springs, and easy enough to pop once the Scorchbeast Queen starts looking peaky. Anyway, that's it for this video, more of a PSA than anything else. This weekend might be a little light in content as I'm working on some bigger projects right now. If you haven't already though, make sure to take a look at my recent video discussing new perk cards I'd like to see added to the game, as well as my past couple of workshop build videos. I'm actually still in the process of figuring out if I should make them live comms or not, so let me know on that too. If you have any XP tips, leave them in the comments, and give the video a like if this was helpful. As always, thanks for watching. Sarge out.